If you're gonna get stuck in one of these worlds, pray you're not an NPC.
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 worst places to live in video games. Number 10, Fungal Infected United States, The Last of Us.
You got something on your shoe. Gross.
From sea to shining sea, the whole of the United States, along with the rest of the world, is being taken back by nature.
But man, can't deny that view.
Watch out for the parasitic fungus that thrives among the greens, as inhaling it will probably cause you to zombify. That is, of course, if you can avoid those who have already suffered this fate.
Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
Also, if you are lucky enough to make it to one of the few safe zones, be prepared to watch your rights disappear. Police states at their finest.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Number 9, Lordran, Dark Souls.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Ironic that a game built around the fact that you will probably die again and again is set in a world where death holds no comfort. If you find yourself in Lordran, chances are you're undead, a hollow shell of your former self. As if being dead wasn't bad enough, the only way to regain your humanity is to go toe-to-toe with the hundreds of horrific monsters in Lordran that all want to make sure you stay as dead as possible. That is, of course, if you can escape the asylum that they'll probably lock you up in, since being undead drives most people insane. Number 8, Dunwall, Dishonored.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
This industrial metropolis is the center of our Dishonored world. Being home to a large whaling community as well as the Imperial throne, you can bet that life here would be quite interesting.
Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left.
Although there certainly are nice corners of Dunwall, under a totalitarian rule from the Imperial family, Dunwall has seen its fair share of troubles.
The Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
The locals are bad, the police are much worse, and the rats, well, they'll straight up eat you. Number 7, Raccoon City, Resident Evil series.
Looks like we missed one hell of a party.
Raccoon City was just a small, industrialized town in the United States Midwest. That is, until the Umbrella Corporation set up shop. Barring the troubles of inner-city life, things really took a turn for the apocalypse after Umbrella inadvertently caused an outbreak of the T-virus in 1998, turning most Raccoonites into the Walking Dead.
What are they? No!
Even if the zombies or the other unimaginable horrors don't get you, chances are the Umbrella Corporation is going to try to cover up their little mistake in a big way.
Just another one of Umbrella's failed experiments.
Number 6, Sevastopol Station, Alien Isolation.
Hello? Anyone here?
There is probably no worse feeling than that of being hunted. That feeling is only made worse in space, as any visitor of Sevastopol will tell you. Originally, it was a thriving center of interstellar discovery. That is until, and stop me if you've heard this one, an alien egg was brought on board.
Can we see it?
By the time you get there, a fully grown xenomorph has torn the place to bits and is now stalking your every move. At least the station's friendly androids are there to help you. Or not. Number 5, Sanctuary, Diablo series.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it.
A beautiful world spanning the rolling greens of the Blood Moor to the snow-capped peaks of Mount Arayat, Sanctuary would probably be a great place to live, if the end of the world didn't happen so frequently.
Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake.
Unfortunately, if you live in a little hamlet, next to a church, or, God forbid, close to a graveyard, your chances of being turned into a skeleton or hacked apart by demons is unfortunately pretty high. At least you have a huge selection of environments to die in, but die you probably will.
May the Great High watch over you.
Number 4, City 17, Half-Life 2.
Welcome to City 17.
Oh, how the mighty cities of the world have fallen. What was presumably once a prosperous European city in the past, City 17, as it was renamed, was taken over by the oppressive Combine during the 7-Hour War.
You, citizen, come with me.
The remaining depressed citizens abide by the Combine's twisted sense of order, with the ever-looming threat that is the Citadel always watching. If Orwell's 1984 read like a travel brochure to you, consider City 17 for your next visit.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
Number 3, Silent Hill. Silent Hill series.
I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Now it's time for one of the most iconic horror towns in video game history.
From what I can tell, something bizarre's going on.
Another entry located in the United States, this time in Maine. Silent Hill used to be a small town with thriving agriculture and tourism industries. As is often the case though, once the Doomsday Cult moves in, everything changed. A mysterious mist covers the entire town, masking all of the obscenities that occur within its limits. Child sacrifices, horrific murders, sadistic rituals are all commonplace here. Good luck getting out.
What is this? What's going on here?
Number 2, Sarah, Gears of War series.
Your world can end in the blink of an eye.
Alien invasions are always bad, but what about enemies that emerge from within your own planet?
Looks to me like you need all the help you can get.
Sarah was once a powerful world much like Earth. They even had a flammable natural resource to fight over, just like us.
God damn, is this ever gonna end?
As if perpetual war with the rest of humanity wasn't enough, soon the ground opened up and out popped an army of creatures bent on taking back the surface, or sinking it to their level. Either way, they weren't friendly. Are you strong enough to join the COG and save humanity?
My fellow Gears, go forth and bring back the hope of humanity!
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, The Wasteland, Fallout series.
I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
What is worse than a zombie apocalypse? Complete nuclear annihilation.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry, the Wasteland has zombies too. Something for everyone.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
It may have been over 100 years since the bombs dropped, but time has not been kind to the world outside the vaults. Mutated monsters? Check. Bloodthirsty bandits? Check. Millions of ways to die? Most definitely. You can wander the wastes in hopes of a better survival, but you probably won't find it. Just try to stay out of the radiation and watch out for the roaches. Do you agree with our list? Where do you think is the worst place to live in video games?
I'm thinking.
For less miserable top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.